Well, for more on this, let's bring in our reporter Galina Polanskaya. Galina, good evening to you. Good to see you. Putin was speaking there to what looked to be a packed-out stadium. Who was there? What was his message? And also, do we know why that broadcast cut out?
Good evening. Well, this soccer stadium Luzhniki was packed when Vladimir Putin appeared on the stage and promised Russia that all of the Kremlin aims in Crimea and Ukraine will be achieved, and said that Russia has never witnessed such a unification. Remembered words of a Russian general saying, quote, "Those threats will go to the glory of Russia." And all of this sudden, his speech, which was shown live on all the state channels in Russia, was cut. And what we saw was the same song that was broadcasted just minutes before Vladimir Putin was on stage. There were so many questions on Telegram channels. People were just really... it's something that has never, ever happened before. And of course, you've just said the Kremlin's official explanation is some technical glitch. That's all we know for now. And speaking about those Russians who were there, officially 200,000 came to this stadium. Some independent Telegram Russian media, which still are functioning, say that most of them were paid a small sum of money or were civil servants, but of course it's not possible to verify those facts. They were all chanting and had those flags with the letter Z, a symbol of what is Russia doing in Ukraine. The same letter was painted on the doors of the apartments of those Russians who said no to war, alongside with the threats of those Russians whom Vladimir Putin dubbed national traitors and the fifth column of the nation.
Galina, we've also heard reports that President Putin was speaking to German Chancellor Olaf Scholz and that he may be speaking to French President Emmanuel Macron later. What do we know about those calls?
Well, the phone call with Emmanuel Macron could be expected any minute starting from now, and I can suggest that Vladimir Putin will say pretty much the same thing that he told to German Chancellor Olaf Scholz earlier. He actually accused Ukraine of seeking, I quote the Kremlin statement, every possible way to delay the negotiation process, putting more and more unrealistic proposals. So actually he accused Kiev of stalking those peace talks. The head of Russia's negotiation team, Vladimir Medinsky, also gave some comments today. They were slightly more positive. He said that there were two actually things where sides are getting closer is the neutral status of Ukraine and Ukraine not going to NATO. He said also that there are other progress, but not such significant as on those topics. And we know that President Zelensky said that he is eager to meet Vladimir Putin any time, but according to Medinsky, Russia first needs a script of a treaty before such a meeting becomes a possibility.